Laziness is a challenge many people face. It can prevent us from achieving our goals and fulfilling our potential. Often it feels like a heavy weight that keeps us from moving forward, even when we know we should. Drawing from a simple yet profound Buddhist tale, this video explores how we can overcome laziness and unlock our true potential through mindfulness, effort, and determination. The Tale of the Lazy Monk. There once was a young monk named Dandapani, living in a quiet monastery far from the hustle of the world. Though he had the opportunity to learn and grow, he found himself plagued by laziness. Rather than focusing on his meditation practice or completing his daily tasks, he preferred to lounge in the shade and avoid his responsibilities. One day, his teacher, noticing this pattern, approached him. The teacher said, "Dandapani, laziness is like a stone tied to your feet, preventing you from moving forward. If you wish to grow and unlock your full potential, you must free yourself from this burden." At first, Dandapani resisted the advice, feeling comfortable in his routine of avoidance. But the teacher shared a story with him. It was about a traveler who wanted to reach the top of a mountain. However, he refused to carry any supplies, considering them too heavy. As a result, he never had the food or energy to reach the summit, constantly circling the base of the mountain. This story struck a chord with Dandapani, who realized that his laziness was the burden holding him back from reaching his potential. He asked his teacher how to overcome it, and the teacher replied, "The first step is awareness. Once you see your laziness clearly, you can work to free yourself from it." Understanding the roots of laziness. Laziness often comes from deeper emotional or psychological reasons. It's not just about not wanting to work or procrastinate. It's often a symptom of other issues, such as fear, lack of motivation, or attachment to comfort. In Buddhist philosophy, laziness is viewed as a mental hindrance, something that keeps us from experiencing true clarity and growth. Here are some common reasons we become lazy. 1. Lack of purpose. Without a clear goal or purpose, it's easy to fall into inactivity. When we don't know what we're working toward, it's hard to feel motivated to take action. 2. Fear of failure. Sometimes we avoid tasks because we fear we won't do them well. This fear leads to procrastination, which can eventually turn into laziness. 3. Comfort seeking. As humans, we naturally seek comfort and avoid discomfort, but growth and progress often require stepping outside of our comfort zones, something laziness tries to prevent. Buddhist teachings to overcome laziness. The story of Dandapani and Buddhist teachings provide powerful tools to help overcome laziness and unlock your full potential. Here are some key principles you can apply in your own life. 1. Awareness and mindfulness. The first step to overcoming laziness is becoming aware of it. Mindfulness, an essential Buddhist practice, involves being fully present and conscious of your actions, thoughts, and feelings. When you practice mindfulness, you can notice when laziness begins to creep in and understand its causes. If you find yourself avoiding a task, pause and ask yourself why. Are you afraid of failure? Are you feeling overwhelmed? This simple act of awareness helps break the cycle of laziness by addressing the root cause. 2. Right effort. In Buddhism, right effort is part of the Noble Eightfold Path, which teaches that we should strive to cultivate good qualities while letting go of harmful ones. Laziness is considered an unskillful state, while energy, diligence, and persistence are skillful qualities to develop. Overcoming laziness doesn't mean pushing yourself too hard, but rather applying steady and balanced effort. Set small, achievable goals for yourself and work on them with consistency. The key is to create a routine that encourages regular effort without overwhelming yourself. 3. Take small steps. One of the most common reasons we fall into laziness is the feeling of being overwhelmed by a task's size or complexity. Buddhist teachings encourage breaking down big tasks into smaller, more manageable steps. As the Buddha said, "A jug fills drop by drop." Rather than focusing on the entire mountain ahead, take one small step at a time. For instance, if you struggle with a big project, start by dedicating just 10 minutes a day to it. Over time, these small efforts will add up to significant progress. 4. Let go of perfectionism. Perfectionism often leads to procrastination, which eventually turns into laziness. We avoid starting tasks because we fear we won't do them perfectly. Buddhism teaches the importance of letting go of attachment to outcomes and focusing instead on the process. The more you practice letting go of the need for things to be perfect, the easier it becomes to take action. Embrace the idea that making mistakes is a part of the learning process. By doing so, you'll free yourself from the fear that fuels laziness. 5. Mindful action. Another key Buddhist principle is acting with mindfulness. When you approach tasks with full attention and focus, you're less likely to be distracted or unmotivated. Whether it's washing the dishes or working on a project, try to be fully present with the task at hand. Mindful action helps you develop a deeper connection to what you're doing, making even mundane tasks feel more meaningful. This practice can reduce the temptation to avoid work and increase your overall productivity. Unlocking your full potential. Overcoming laziness isn't just about being more productive. It's about unlocking your true potential. Laziness keeps us stuck in a loop of inactivity and prevents us from growing. When you break free from its grip, you open yourself to new possibilities and achievements. Start by identifying what you want to achieve in life. Having a clear purpose or goal gives you direction and makes it easier to stay motivated. Whether it's personal development, career growth, or spiritual progress, knowing your why is crucial for overcoming laziness. Once you've set your goals, apply the Buddhist principles of awareness, effort, and mindfulness. By consistently taking small, meaningful steps, you'll begin to see a shift in your energy and focus. You'll become more in tune with your actions, and your potential will start to unfold naturally. Laziness is a common challenge, but it doesn't have to control your life. Through the wisdom of the Buddhist tale of Dandapani, we learn that overcoming laziness requires mindfulness, consistent effort, and a willingness to take small steps forward. By applying these teachings, you can unlock your full potential and live a more fulfilling, purpose-driven life. Start today by becoming aware of your habits, setting small goals, and taking mindful action. Over time, you'll find that the weight of laziness begins to lift, allowing you to achieve your true capabilities.